Michael Jordan is the greatest player ever. Just watching him play, he had tenacity, he had focus, he had drive, he had vision, and Kobe emulated his game after Mike. He did everything Mike did, walk like him, talk like him. He did everything. He loved Mike. So, you know, the ability to go against him that day, just him versus Mike, he lived for stuff like that. So I remember that game. You know, he wasn't calling no plays, and every time Mike scored, he knew he had to score. Whatever Mike was doing, he had to do it or outdo him. That's what you do when you go up against a great player, AKA your idol. You gotta let them know that you're coming to take their spot.
NBA superstars are judged by their championships. In 1991, Michael Jordan and the Bulls secured their first, knocking off Magic Johnson and the Lakers. To some, a passing of the torch from one great dynasty to another. But now, a new challenge emerges from Los Angeles. A young Lakers team who tonight will lean on their high-flying youngster, Kobe Bryant. An iconic aerial view of downtown Chicago. And we are courtside inside United Center. Good evening, everyone. Tonight we expect a packed house for this matchup between the Los Angeles Lakers and the hometown Chicago Bulls. With Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Mike, this could potentially be a preview of the NBA Finals.
Kevin, coming off 2 straight titles, the Bulls have to be considered the favorites in the East. They've weathered injuries, most notably the absence of Scottie Pippen, but make no mistake, they'll be ready come playoff time.
They got a good challenge tonight. And Clark, looking at the Lakers, talent inside and out with Shaquille O'Neal, who's not going to play tonight, all-star Eddie Jones, and the terrific rising star Kobe Bryant. Clark, how do they stack up in the loaded Western Conference?
Kevin, I think they stack up quite well, but I also think that Utah will be heard from. They'd like another shot at the Bulls in the finals, but you look at this Lakers team, they are young, up and coming, and I think they've got a chance, a nucleus of players where they've got a chance to be good for a very long time.
Now taking a look at the starting lineups for the Lakers. They'll have Nick Van Exel and Eddie Jones at the 2 guard spots. Rick Fox and Robert Horry at the forwards. Eldon Campbell is manning the middle once again, filling in for the injured Shaquille O'Neal. And for the defending champion Chicago Bulls, Ron Harper is in at the 1 and Michael Jordan joining him in the backcourt. Tony Kukoc at the small forward, the rebounding machine Dennis Rodman at power forward. Luke Longley is back in the starting lineup after missing Monday's game with a sprained ankle.
And both of these teams missing star players with injury. For the Bulls, Scottie Pippen recovering from foot surgery, and for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal is out until Christmas with an abdominal strain.
Here's Campbell. Fox kicks to Van Exel. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one.
Van Exel against Harper. Van Exel passes to Jones. Over Jordan. Good D by Jordan. Hey, Clark, when you talk about the absence of Scottie Pippen, it's been rumored he'd welcome a change of scenery.
You're exactly right, Kevin, and those are more than just rumors now. I mean, he said on multiple occasions he'll never play for the Bulls ever again. With the trade deadline approaching in February, some tough decisions for Chicago's front office.
But Clark, to say he'll never play for the Bulls again, that seems a little harsh.
It does, I agree.
And Coach Fratello will have to monitor that index finger on the shooting hand of Michael Jordan. He dislocated it about a week ago against the New York Knicks.
Yeah, it happened on a hard fall to the floor, and since then, you can see that he's been more selective with his jump shots.
Ryan is checked in for the Lakers. Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night here. The Lakers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Pass to Bryant. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles with another miss. Well, Mike, it'll be interesting to see if this veteran Chicago Bulls team can slow down that Laker up-tempo offense.
What we have is a clash of different styles here. The #1 scoring offense of the Lakers versus the stout defense of the Bulls.
Great matchup. Here's Van Exel following the basket by Michael Jordan. And again, the Lakers no good.
And I have no idea how he clanked that one. The defense has to be thanking their lucky stars he didn't sink that one.
And Rodman with the slam.
Slowly but surely building out this lead a little more.
And the opposition better up their play as well if they want to avoid this getting out of hand.
Now here's Van Exel. Now Fox. Here's Ori. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Going up against Zylo Clark on a big stage should be quite the test for this young Kobe Bryant.
There is no denying that is true. But what I like is the fact that this young man has the confidence to handle that pressure in big stage. But I think it's important that he try to idle himself down a little bit and not get too caught up in the individual matchup with MJ.
Yeah, that's good advice. Outside Bryant. They set the screen.
In the first 2 minutes.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Caffey comes in for Dennis Rodman. Burrell, he's checked in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Brown in for Ron Harper. And the Lakers also making a change. Once checked in, Van Exel. Good on the triple.
A superb outside shooter. All Van Exel needs is just a sliver of daylight, and he's money.
These Lakers currently boast the top offense in the NBA, scoring 107 points per game, which is 5 points ahead of #2 ranked Houston Rockets.
Oh, you know, teams struggle defending their up-tempo brand of basketball. They like to get out in the open floor, and they love to jack up a bunch of threes. Plus, they've got a lot of guys that are bucket getters.
Now here's Jordan. Sweet little floater. Jordan's got 11 points.
Jordan has looked very sharp here early on, and that's not a good sign for the Lakers.
Outside, Kobe. Ori a screen on Jordan. Ryan in the post. Defended by Jordan. Drives to the hoop. Puts it up from 12. That shot off. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Coach, I'm sure they'd like to take advantage of the 2-for-1 opportunity right now.
Absolutely, but the top priority is getting a good look at the basket.
You got it.
Contrary to the Lakers, the Bulls' expertise is on the defensive end of the floor. They only allow 86 points a game, which ranks second in the NBA behind the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They're also holding their opponents to just 41% shooting from the field. Nothing comes easy against this suffocating Bulls defense.
For 3, Kobe. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
It's still amazing to me that Kobe is doing this at 19 years old. When Michael was that age, he was still a sophomore at UNC.
Jordan, the pass to Burrell. Back to Jordan. Shoots over Fox. Jordan with the bucket. He's got 16.
Right out of the starting block. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Bulls lead by 10. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Chicago, where we've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the hometown Chicago Bulls. And we're ready to start the second quarter. And it's the Bulls with the ball.
Well, about a week ago, in the same game that he dislocated his finger, Michael Jordan passed Moses Malone on the all-time scoring list, moving into third place. And now only trails Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
They've got Harper. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. Then it's Jordan. And it's Kukoc in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Blunt. It's stolen by Rodman. Jordan drives in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Now here's Kobe. Campbell, a screen on Jordan. Here's Kobe. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. And talking about Jordan, Clarkie passed Malone on the scoring list while playing in 461 fewer games. That's amazing to me.
It really is, Kevin. And at his current scoring rate, how about this? MJ could pass Wilt if he plays just one more season, but there's no guarantee that he will play another year.
Like you said it, the Bulls defense has been dialed in to start this game.
Yeah, they've come out with great energy on that end, and it made things tough for the Lakers offense.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge for some news on Scottie Pippen.
Thank you, Kevin. No doubt the Bulls have missed Scottie Pippen this season. He's been out after undergoing foot surgery, and he's expected to be back sometime in January. But there's still a question of whether or not he'll be playing for Chicago. Trade rumors have been circulating, and Pippen has said on multiple occasions that he will not play for this team again. Guys?
David, thank you. And Mike, it's hard to envision the Bulls moving on without Scottie Pippen.
Well, Kukoc has stepped up and played solid in his absence, but they need Pippen if they want to win their third straight championship. He's crucial to this team.
In every way, you're right. The Bulls have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Jordan.
After finishing last season as the league's highest scoring team, the Bulls' offense has struggled to start the year, averaging just 92 points per game, which is the 5th lowest in the NBA.
And the Lakers making a change here. Barry's checked in. Here's Fisher. No points in the game yet for him. To the inside. Here's Campbell. And just miss after miss right now. And with the Bulls' offense, efficiency, Clark, has been a real problem.
Yeah, you know, you look at what they've shot, 43% from the field, only 30% from downtown, Kevin, and only 68% from the line. I mean, those all rank towards the bottom of the league. Maybe just a little bit of a championship hangover being experienced.
Yeah, perhaps. Those are very un-Chicago-like numbers. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Ori comes in for Blunt, and Kobe is subbed in for Fisher. They get it back.
Kobe Bryant is currently the top scoring reserve in the NBA. At just 19 years old, this young man is averaging 17 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, and almost 2 steals. That is stuffing the stat sheet and playing just 26 minutes per game.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. So for the Bulls, Caffey, he's checked in for Longley. Burrell comes in for Kukoc, and it's Brown in for Ron Harper. Fox, he's checked in for the Lakers. 1:53 left in the first half of the game. Here's Barry. Pass to Campbell. Over Chaffee. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Michael Jordan, as you can see, Coach Fratello putting on a show for the home crowd, just scoring at will.
Well, with Kobe Bryant in town and all the hype around him, Michael had plenty of motivation coming into this game. And you could see it with how assertive he's been on offense.
Sure can. Here's Kobe after the made shot from Michael Jordan. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And Kobe Bryant, he's given the Lakers, Mike, starter-level production in limited minutes.
It's been so valuable to have that scoring punch off the bench. Right now, Kobe has to be the leading candidate for 6th man of the year.
I think he's going to win it. Van Exel's check in for Bryant. That's 31 points for Jordan, which is what he had on Monday against the Suns. So far, Mike, so good for Jordan. That finger hasn't been an issue for him in these first two quarters of the game.
Yeah, he's playing through the discomfort and scoring well here in the early stages.
And taken away by Brown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The quick hands of Brown, his teammates appreciate when he comes away with steals.
And the Lakers call time here. Kobe's checked in for a bit. Things just haven't come together, Mike, for them in these last couple possessions.
I think they need to slow down and wait for the right shot, a high percentage shot.
Now here's Kobe. Just 5 to shoot. Ori kicks to Fox. From the arc. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Struggling to find their flow while the other team is on the roll.
Yeah, this drought is really hurting them. They've got to mix things up and try and snap out of it.
Jordan has led the league in scoring 9 times, and it may be 10 times after this season. It's a tall order for anybody to guard him, especially a 19-year-old. Making the D look helpless right there. That was a forceful drive.
I mean, Clark, how can you counter that kind of intensity?
Sometimes there's just no stopping the play. This was one of those times.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Chicago running away with this one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. A terrific view of wintertime in Chicago as we welcome you back to the United Center, getting ready for the start of our second half. Welcome back, everyone. We've got a fun matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. And Chicago has possession.
While Shaq's been out, Eddie Jones has been the Lakers' leading scorer. And he was named the NBA Player of the Month in November, with averages of just over 21 points per game, 3.6 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 2.4 steals per game.
And on the floor for Bernard Moon as we get into the second half. Ori is out there with Campbell. And it's Fox. Then there's Van Exel. And it's Jones in at the 2. And with Jones, Clarkie's coming off a 32-point performance last night in the Twin Cities against Minnesota.
Kevin, no denying he's been great offensively, but you also can't overlook his impact on defense. I mean, he's been one of the league's premier wing defenders this season.
And we know Player of the Month, as we just talked about.
Yep.
Got a piece of it. The Bulls are doing a great job, Mike, of keeping the Lakers out of transition, which they love, and limiting those easy scoring opportunities.
Yeah, they've controlled the pace of this game, Kev, and have prevented the Lakers from playing their preferred style of offense.
They've done a great job. Now, here's Van Exel, following the miss by Michael Jordan. And Fox gets it to go.
You know, Fox is not known as a guy with a quick release, but he showed you some quickness getting that one up and down.
Now to David Aldridge with a story on how the Lakers have been weathering the storm in Shaq's absence. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers are still without Shaquille O'Neal, who's played in just 8 games due to an abdominal strain. But the Lakers have still been successful. They've gone 11-5 in games without him this season. And they also lead the league in points per game, field goal percentage, and point differential. With a healthy Diesel, this team will be a title contender, guys.
Yeah, Shaq's health, thank you, D.A., could be so much a part of what they've got ahead of them. The Lakers, Clark, certainly have had a lot of guys step up.
You're exactly right, even without Shaq.
Yeah.
They have 5 players that score in double figures. They're spreading the wealth, sharing the ball. Everybody's stepping up and contributing and playing a really cohesive, effective brand of basketball.
They are indeed, you're right.
Dennis Rodman's domination on the glass, unprecedented. He's a glass eater like no other. Led the league in rebounding for 6 straight seasons and could make it a 7th this year. No other player has done it more than 5 times.
Now, here's Van Exel. A 3 ball. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the right side. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Rodman's got 5 now. Hey, Mike, when you look at Rodman, he's averaging 14 rebounds a game this season. It's unbelievable.
Well, Kev, even though he's leading the league, 14 rebounds is less than he's used to having. In his previous 6 seasons, Rodman averaged an incredible 17 rebounds per game.
Yeah, these numbers are hard to believe, aren't they?
I think sometimes they shoot and miss on purpose just so he can get another rebound.
That's a very good point.
Well, filling in for Shaq is not an easy task, but Eldon Campbell is doing an excellent job. In the last 13 games without O'Neal, he's averaging 18.7 rebounds and 2 blocks.
Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
And the Lakers with another miss.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
That bucket in no time at all. Jordan's got 40 points. And talking about Campbell Clark, he's actually the oldest and longest tenured Laker on their roster.
Yeah, back in the 1990 draft, Campbell was selected 27th, just 2 spots ahead of Tony Kukoc. And as a rookie, he was a member of that Lakers team that fell to Jordan and the Bulls in the finals, as the Bulls captured their first of 5 titles.
And the basket by Van Exel.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Well, Coach Fratello, Michael Jordan is in complete command of this game, and the Lakers haven't been able to do anything to slow him down.
He's teaching Kobe a few things out there firsthand and showing that there's still a large gap between the 2 players.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Kicks it out to Jones. Over to the wing. Campbell, the pass to Fox. 3 on the clock. Jones, no one around him. No good on the triple. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Back to Kukoc. The pass to Longley. Good, nice job down low. Longley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their offense has really stood out. They're piling up the points and torching this defense.
I like how under control they've been on offense, keeping things simple and running their plays well.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Chicago. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, everyone. It's time for some 4th quarter action here in Chicago, where Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls are battling Kobe Bryant and the visiting LA Lakers.
Well, we've heard the reports of Scottie Pippen being unhappy with the Bulls front office, and the trade rumors have been circulating as a result. Names like Tom Gugliotta, Jerry Stackhouse, and Eddie Jones have all been mentioned in possible trade packages for the Bulls.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Bill Wennington out there with Caffey. Then it's Kerr, then there's Bushler, and it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. Campbell against Jordan. Gets it to go. That one good from Wennington. Well, here we are looking at Pippen Clark with his return set for January. We'll have to keep our eyes out for that February trade deadline.
Yeah, I've got that circled on my calendar, Kevin, and you know Scottie is looking for a new contract. That's clear. But I'd be surprised if he doesn't at least finish out the season with the Bulls.
I agree. Pass to Campbell. Fisher with the ball. From deep. Second shot opportunity. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Personal foul.
Oh, Mike, the Bulls defense has sent a message in this one, letting the Lakers know that it's not their time yet, that the Bulls are still in control.
These young Lakers got to see what it was like going up against a championship caliber defense. Hopefully, they can learn and build from this experience.
And I bet they do. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Lets it go from the wing. Caffey grabs the miss.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
Jordan is doubled. Just his first attempt, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Nice recognition there, accepting the double team and delivering it to his teammate.
Passes it to Barry. Now Campbell. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Fisher. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Fisher.
Just a feisty guard. Kerr gives his all on the defensive end.
Fisher can't hit. Outside, Jordan. To the paint. Here's Wennington. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. And Fisher kicks to Jones. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Kerr. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Caffey's got 4 points this quarter.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Outside, Jones to stop the run.
2 minutes.
Kicks to Fisher. Here's Barry, guarded by Jordan. Pass to Blunt. Outside, Jones. And here is Campbell. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Getting it done in the low post. And that's where you expect Campbell to do most of his damage offensively.
And they double up Jordan. There's the pass to Bushley. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Barry. Back to Jones. Here's Campbell. Baseline try. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From down in the low post, it goes. Jordan's got 46 points.
With all the talk about Kobe and the Lakers being the future of the league, Michael is reminding us that he and the Bulls are the present.
56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Fisher against Kerr. Fisher, the pass to Blunt. Just 2 to shoot. And there it is for him.
You know, he's a gifted scorer. Eddie Jones, very capable of doing a lot of damage from the mid-range.
On the wing, Jordan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Jones. Inside, Blunt. Second chance shot.
Corey Blunt's athleticism, very impressive. He can really bounce, and I think that helps him be problematic at both ends of the floor.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Brown. There's 18 seconds left in the game. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. It drops.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls getting the win in front of their home crowd. An important victory, Coach, for them here against the up-and-coming LA Lakers.
Well, Michael gets the best of Kobe while the Bulls capture their third straight win. And they need it as they're trying to move up in the standings in this cutthroat Eastern Conference.
And Clark, what does this loss mean, do you think, for the Lakers?
I think it's growing pains and a learning experience, Kevin. They just need to take a look at the film and correct the mistakes they made. But they're still second in the West, and with Shaq coming back right around Christmas time, I don't think we need to worry about the Lakers.
I think you're right. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.